Hello students, I am your teacher Dharamveer and you are watching GradeCube. This is the fourth video for the AP series. In the previous three videos, we have learned what is an AP, what is the formula for nth term of an AP, and formula for sum of n terms of an AP. So today we are going to solve some important sums related to sum of n terms of AP. So let's go. To solve this sum, we will have to check whether this is an AP or not because we are not told that this is an AP. So let's calculate A2 minus A1, which is 10 1 upon 2 minus 7. Change this proper fraction into improper fraction. 10 into 2 plus 1 over this 2 minus 7 as it is. It is 20 plus 1 21 over 2 minus 7. We can take 1 as denominator. To make equal denominators, we will have to multiply these terms by 2. So it is 7 upon 1 into 2 by 2. It is 21 over 2 minus 14 over 2. Because denominators are same, we can subtract the numerators. It will be 7 upon 2. Okay, and A3 minus A2 will be equal to A3 is 14 minus A2 is 10 1 by 2. Again same procedure, 14 minus this is same. We can directly use this solved value of 10 1 by 2, which is 21 by 2. Again 1 can be taken as denominator of the 14. Again denominators need to be made equal. To do so, we will multiply 14 by 1 by 2 and divide by 2 also. So it will be 14 over 1 multiplied by 2 by 2 minus 21 over 2. Remember that when I multiply by 2, I also divide by 2. So the overall number remains the same. Okay, so it becomes 28 over 2 minus 21 over 2. It comes out to be 7 over 2 because A3 minus A2 is equal to A2 minus A1. Therefore, it is an AP. So we have proved that this is an AP. Now we have to calculate the sum. To calculate the sum, we need A, which is 7, this term, common difference D, which is the difference calculated at two places, 7 over 2, and one more thing is there, 84. It is last term or nth term. So we have an equal to 84. Okay, now we need n because we don't have the value of n yet. So to calculate n, we apply the formula for an, which is an equal to a plus n minus 1 d. Value of an is 84, a is 7 plus n minus 1 as it is, d is 7 upon 2. Take 7 to the other side, 84 minus 7. This is 7 by 2 into n minus 1. It becomes 77 equal to 7 upon 2. into n minus 1. In order to take this 7 upon 2 on the other side, we will have to reciprocate it. It becomes 77 into reciprocal of it 2 upon 7 equal to n minus 1. This is same as multiplying by 2 by 7 on both sides. As look at this, if I multiply by 2 by 7 on both sides, I will get like this, 2 by 7 multiplied by this 77 and 2 by 7 multiplied by this number 7 upon 2 into n minus 1. This will cancel out and the resultant will be the same. So this is the direct approach. This is a detailed approach. You may also choose the detailed approach, but I'm going with the simple approach. Here 7 cancels out the 77 by 11. So it becomes 11 into 2, 22 equal to n minus 1. Let me roll the board. This is 22 equal to n minus 1 or 22. Again, this is minus 1. If we add 1 on both sides, it will cancel out and we will get plus 1 on this side. I can also say that this minus 1 moves to the left hand side by changing the sign. Okay, this becomes 23 equal to n or n equal to 23. Now we have to calculate the sum. Let me write the values again. We had a equal to 7, d equal to 7 upon 2, if you remember it. We have n equal to 23 and an, which is last term, is 84. Okay, we are going to apply the formula for sum of n terms, which is n upon 2 into a plus l. So S23 becomes 23 upon 2 into a plus l, 7 plus 84. So it will become 23 upon 2 into, this is 91. We can multiply 91 by 23. It becomes 3. 27 into 29, 9 2s are 18 and 2 20. This is 2093 over 2. Let's divide it. It is 1 0, 2 4s are 8, 1 3 13, 2 6 are 12, 1 left decimal, 2 5s are 10. So this is the sum of 23 terms. If you want to know how I calculated the multiplication and division in my mind, please let me know about this in the comment box, and I will try to post some videos on basics of mathematics in which techniques related to easy calculations can be shared with you. So let's move on to the next sum. This is the first term of an AP is 5, means A is 5. The last term is 45. L is 45. Sum is 400. Sn is 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. We have to calculate n and d. Okay, first of all, we know the formula for sum of n terms of AP, which is Sn equal to n upon 2 into a plus L. Again, we are using the formula with last term. So in this formula, I know the value of Sn, A and L. So I can calculate the value of N. Let's put the values. Sn 400, N to be calculated over 2. Bracket starts, A is 5 and L is 45. So it is 5 plus 45. 400 equal to n upon 2 multiplied by 50. So it cancels out. We can take 25 to the other side. Here it is being multiplied. On the other side it will divide 400 like this. So 400 over 25 is equal to n. Calculate it. It will be 16 equal to n. We have calculated the value of n. Okay, now is the time to calculate the value of d. For this, we have two options. The better one is using the formula for an for this term, because there are 16 terms and this is the last term. It means it is the 16th term. Okay, by the way, the other approach can be to use the other formula for Sn and put the value of Sn, n, a and calculate the value of d, but that's not the proper approach. So let's calculate the value of d from the formula of an. Here an is the last term, which is 45. We will calculate the value of d by using the values of a and n. Formula for an is a plus n minus 1 d. Value of an is 45. A, what was the value of a? It was 5. Okay, so it is 5 plus n is 16 minus 1 into d. We had calculated the value of n here. Okay, so 5 goes to the other side, 45. Here 5 is being added, so on the other side it will be subtracted. It is 15d. This is 40 equal to 15d, or 40 upon 15 is equal to d. Cancelling out, it is 3 and 8. 3 5s are 8 5s are. So d equal to 8 upon 3. Okay, so this is the value of d, the second answer. Now let's move to the next question. Next sum is, if the sum of first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term, which is s1? We have to calculate the s1. What is the sum of first two terms, means s2? Okay, what is the second term, means a2? Similarly, find the third and 10th terms and nth terms. So let's begin. First of all, Sn, sum of first n terms of AP is 4n minus n square. So S1 is 4 multiplied by 1 minus 1 square, which is 4 multiplied by 1 equal to 4, minus 1 square is 1, equal to 3. Now S1 means sum of one terms. So apparently it is A, first term. Okay. Sum of one terms means the first term only. Now S2, sum of two terms. Put the value of n equal to 2. It becomes 4 multiplied by 2 minus 2 square. It is 8. Minus 2 square is 4, which is 4. So sum of two terms is 4. First term is 3. That means second term should be the difference of S2 and S1. Second term is S2 minus S1. Why are we taking the difference? Let's have a look. S2 is A1 plus A2, right? S1 is A1 only. If I subtract these terms, here the negative sign, positive becomes negative. These two terms cancel out. So S2 minus S1 will be equal to A2. Okay. It will be 4 minus 3. means 1. So we have calculated A2. Now you know the first term and the second term. So A1 or simply A is 3, A2 is 1, and we have to find A3, A10 and AN. So A3, A10 and AN. Okay. So first of all, we will find D, and D, the common difference is A2 minus A1, which is 1 minus 3, it is minus 2. Okay. Now AN is A plus N minus 1 D. Let's put values of A and D in this equation. We get 3, A is 3 plus N minus 1 into D is minus 2. It is equal to 3 plus into minus minus 2 into N minus 1. It is 3 minus 2N minus into minus plus 2 into 1 2 plus 2. It is 5 minus 2N. So AN is 5 minus 2N. We have calculated AN first because A3 and AN can be calculated from this value. Like A3 is 5 minus 2 into 3. Value of N is 3. It is 5 minus 6 means minus 1, right? Or A3 is minus 1. Easy. Similarly, A10, it is 5 minus 2 into 10 means 5 minus 20 means minus 15, or A10 is minus 15. Okay, and AN has been calculated earlier, so all three values are here now. Let's move on to the next question. In this question, there's a spiral which is made up of successive semicircles like this. There's a semicircle, another semicircle, there's one more semicircle, and so on, with centers alternately at A and B. This semicircle has the center at this point A, another point is B, which is the center of this semicircle. Again, A is the center of this semicircle. Red semicircles have center as A, blue semicircles have center as B. Similarly, another blue semicircle can be drawn from here, starting with center at A of radii 0.5 centimeter. So the radius of this semicircle is 0.5 centimeter. 1 centimeter is the radius of this semicircle. So this value is 1 centimeter. Because radius of this semicircle is 0.5 centimeter, so diameter is double, which is 1 centimeter. Diameter of this semicircle becomes radius of this semicircle. Okay, now radius of third semicircle is from A to this point, which is 0.5 plus 1. Total becomes 1.5 centimeter, which is here. If another semicircle is drawn from this point, then its radius will become 2 centimeter, and so on. Now we have to find what is the total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. We have only taken the 3 semicircles, but there are 13 semicircles with increasing radii. Okay, value of pi, this is pi. Value of pi is to be taken as 22 upon 7. So first of all, radius of first semicircle is 0.5 centimeter. Now length of this arc or length of semicircle which is L1. It is pi R1, because you know that the perimeter or circumference of circle is 2 pi r, and length of semicircle is half the circumference of circle, so it is pi r. Okay, it is pi multiplied by zero point 0.5 or zero point 0.5 pi. We are not using the value of pi here. Calculation of pi will be done at the end of the question. Similarly, R2, which is the radius of second semicircle, this blue one, it is 1 centimeter. So length of semicircle 2 should be like this, same formula pi R2 in this case, which is pi multiplied by 1 means pi centimeter, right? Now let's find one more length of semicircle. Here the radius of third semicircle is 1.5 centimeter as given to you. So length of third semicircle will be pi multiplied by R3, which is pi multiplied by 1.5 or 1.5 pi. So we get a series of this L1, L2, L3 up to L13, right? Now let's put the values of L1, L2, L3. It is 0.5 pi, 1 pi, 1.5 pi, and so on 13 times. Okay, first of all, let's prove it is an AP. So A2 minus A1 is pi minus 0.5 pi. If we take the pi common, it is 1 minus 0.5. 0.5 is half, so it is again 0.5 pi. You know the calculation. This is like this. In order to subtract 0.5 out of 1, I have to put a decimal followed by a 0. Now 10 minus 5 is 5. Decimal at the same place. Similarly, A3 minus A2 should be 1.5 pi minus pi, which is 1.5 minus this is 1 pi, again 0.5 pi, right? Because all the differences are equal, therefore it is an AP, where A is the first term 0.5 pi, D is the difference we have calculated twice, which is 0.5 pi again, and we have to find the total length of spiral, which is sum of these L1, L2, L3 up to L13. It means we have to find the sum of this series. So we have to find Sn, where n is 13, right? Let's do it. Formula for Sn is n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We are not using the last term because we don't have the last term, so we are using this formula. Therefore S13 is 13 upon 2 into 2a. A is 0.5 pi plus n minus 1, 13 minus 1. D is again 0.5 pi. It is 13 upon 2. 2 multiplied by 0.5 should be 1. It is 2 by 5, 10, and decimal comes after 1 point. It is 1.0 pi plus this is 12 multiplied by 0.5 pi, 13 upon 2. 1.0 or simply 1 can be omitted, so it is pi plus 12 5s are 60. Point comes after one decimal place. So it is 6.0 pi. This is 13 upon 2 pi plus 6 pi. 6.0 can be written as 6 pi. It becomes 13 upon 2 into 7 pi. Pi plus 6 pi, total 7 pi. Now let's use the value of pi. It is 13 upon 2 into 7 into value of pi is 22 upon 7. So 7 cancels out, 2 cancels 22 by 11. It is 13 multiplied by 11, which is 143. Therefore, length of spiral is 143 centimeter. Right? Now I will end this video. Please like this video, share it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Comment in the comment box. Tell me if you want more sums of AP series to be solved or any other problem you have. I will also help you in the Facebook group. Please join it. Also like the Facebook page, LinkedIn page and Twitter page of this channel. Links to all these pages and groups are in the description box and in the about section of this channel. Thank you.